Hiring very important leadership, you have to come to the realization that you're going to have to spend a lot of money. Do you know people that currently work for you that could refer you top tier talent if you like those people already? Unfortunately, you taking on somebody who's $9,000 a month is going to be a really hard constraint on cash. What I would try to incentivize for now is that if you want to find that key hire, how much is that person currently making that you got to replace? Yeah, of course. So like, just to give you all the advice I can give you in this nut time. Biggest thing first is when you're hiring very important leadership, you have to come to the realization that you're going to have to spend a lot of money. Like if you're looking for, let's say you're looking for your C-suite, like your senior managers, production manager, they have to make at least $9,000 a month, at least, to stay with you long term. Okay? And what we also have to map out for these leaders is what does it look like for them to be here for the next 3 years? You got to give them a 3-year plan. Like they don't want to make $9,000 a month for 3 years. They want to make $9,000 a month year one, then $10,500 a month, year two, and et cetera. So what does that employee maturity model look like? So if you stay here for the next 12 months and you hit these X KPIs or targets, you'll make $10,500 a month. And then in year two, if we hit these blah, blah, blah targets, because you should always be looking at 3-year plans. I mean, I know it's hard to throw a lot at you right now, but like you want to have these things in your mind of like, okay, I'm at, like where are you at revenue-wise right now yearly? $500,000 in yearly revenue. Okay, so your next goal should be 1 to 1.5 million. Okay, once we get from 1 to 1.5 million, the biggest problem that I'll see is, okay, let me just map this out real quick so you understand. But also, here's the thing. How many employees do you currently have? 3 others. Okay, so first thing you can do is you can go for the referral route. Okay? Do you know people that currently work for you that could refer you top tier talent if you like those people already? Okay? So that's very important. Like, can I, oh shit, I almost tripped. Can I find senior leadership in that role that is already working for me? Second is going to be like Indeed, LinkedIn, looking at those traffic sources. Third is going to be headhunting. Headhunting is not cheap. Okay? If you have to pay for a headhunter, you're probably going to have $5,000 to $15,000 a month in headhunting fees. So from 0 to 1 million, it's always offers. That's the first constraint that I'll see. And you're in that constraint right now, or it's just the lack of lead flow that will get you from 1 to 3 million. And that's where I see it's lead flow, it's marketing. The difference between you where you're at now and 1 to 3 is enough lead flow to attract the A players that you want. Because right now, if you're making $500,000 a year, unfortunately, you taking on somebody who's $9,000 a month is going to be a really hard constraint on cash. So we have to get the lead flow thing figured out first. Then from 3 to 7, it's all role duplication and people. And then 7 to 10 million is all leadership. So that's where you're starting to pay more money for people to become managers and like the role duplication piece. These two kind of work together. And then 10 million to 25 million is all systems. Now I know what some people here might think is, well, I'm here in my business. I do have systems. Your systems at 0 to 1 million and 1 to 3 million are going to be way different at 10 to 25. Different tech stack, different roles, different extreme ownership, way different things. Okay, so when we look at this, right now, if we solve lead flow, now we can pay for the A players, right? Now, how long did it take you to get to $500,000 a year?
3 years.
Okay, so yeah, we need lead flow. Once you get that lead flow, then we can start attracting the right people, and then we can start doing role duplication because you can get from 1 to 3 million with marketing. You're just scaling spend while you're figuring out your KPIs and you're tracking your numbers, and then we can start landing that first key hire. Okay. What I would try to incentivize for now is that if you want to find that key hire, how much is that person currently making that you got to replace? Okay, 35 an hour is about 240. It's about $7,000 a month. You could build culture by finding someone for 6 that's coachable and then build KPIs to make him more money. And that's what we do a lot with our roles. Like if we're going to pay someone $8,000 a month, we won't. We'll say, listen, we do 6.5, but here's how you can make 9.